Right, hi everyone. So I'm just quickly going to film a Mediumship Monday. I don't know how long it'll be, but it's because if by chance or serendipity, whatever, if I'm doing the awaken, activate and amplify your clear Zooms tonight, then I won't be doing Mediumship Monday live, but I think I will be doing it live because I don't think that's going to head. But so we'll just do a quick one in case it's not. I'm just going to fire out some messages. I've just finished a big long 50-minute one or something for tomorrow being Sunday, so quite heavy energy but very interesting message, basically about karmic unions breaking down for real unions to come together. And when I say real unions, what I mean is someone's been learning karmic lessons with a karmic partner, and the contract's over and it's ready for the twin flame union, you know what I mean? But real union in the sense of people where they've maybe been pulled into things that aren't quite what they seem, or illusions or confusions. I feel the true love that are best friends as well are coming together. True friends stick together no matter what. So spread your wings. Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. Time is perfect. You're ready to soar. Well, that's nuts. I think that's the exact same card. That card came out in the shorts for today, the Monday. So definitely, if you feel like, I don't think that was in the show, it is now. If you feel best friends with somebody and you're in love with them, oh look, as I pick up the Four of Wands again, and you want to be in union, there's a karmic cycle completing. Wait a minute, I'm going to shuffle them again. Because in the one I just finished, if they're your ultimate happiness, it's time for all the people that feel like that to move towards where they're meant to be. It's destined, it's fated. The squares are pushing it forward, especially because on this day, that is the Mars in Sagittarius square Saturn in Pisces. The tension is pushing you towards where you really want to be. The heat is on, the heat is on, quite literally, Sagittarius. And it's Leo moon, actually. Oh yeah, look, coming out of heartbreak. Negative self-talk, releasing pain, forgiveness. It's time to release the pain and step into forgiveness. For the lies to be revealed, inner clarity, rethink, clouded judgment. What did I just say? You know what I mean? That's like what I said, releasing the illusions. We're releasing the illusions where, look, someone was in a King of Swords in reverse, denying how they really felt about something. That's what I thought was going to come out. There's a lot of masculines that feel like the feminine's their best friend and their true love. And that's where they really want to be. And they've been living a lie in heartbreak, being someone they're not. Inner truth, misuse of power, manipulation. Couldn't decide. Multiple priorities. Couldn't decide, do I go towards who I feel like that about, or do I stay where I am? There could have been either that is like somebody had a commitment and children, however many, with an Empress already, or that could have been like a controlling mother. Doesn't need to be for everyone, but now we've got the Three of Cups. I would say there was family, but that, because to me, that's kind of interesting. But look, that's three women. That could be like a mum and other female family members, or that could be the mum and that. So there could have been a strong female group that were keeping someone in a King of Swords in reverse when they're really a King of Cups upright. Balanced emotions, compassionate, but diplomatic. So somebody could have been being very cold and standoffish when really they're very sensitive and loving. And they're definitely about this feminine, and that's where they want to move towards. Don't make it yours if it's not yours, right? If someone's family aren't holding them back, this isn't yours, but that's definitely what this is. Beginnings, innocence, spontaneity. I see that guy's all by himself. I always say that guy, I think it's a woman, but I'm seeing it as a man right now. I don't know why. It's so weird to always... It's clearly a woman, but I always see like a man standing. It's weird. But I think it's because on the other full cards it is a wee man and a dog, but whatever. The person, I'm seeing it as that guy. It's like standing on his own 2 feet. Self-expression, all talk, hazard, hustle. So I think maybe this person was all talk for a while and they weren't moving forward. but now they're passionately moving forward. Energy, passion, action, inspiration, adventure. Because they've been out in the cold, stuck in their head away from the person they want to be with. Couldn't see, they were confused, they were manipulated. That's how stressed, worried, traumatized this person's been out by being away from their person. Anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmare. When that person makes it, we can see that in that card. That's why I love that. All the people that feel like this, you feel like it's your best friend and your true love. Thumbnail. And this person's like, they're the person that made me really happy. I'm never going to be that happy again. Like, have I completely lost them? Because I chose what was sensible and what my family thought was right. Because look, the woman with the wee girl, and it's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So although that picture is really lovely, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is a money grabber. The way that my guides speak to me. Look, I ran fast in the opposite direction. I ran fast away towards the wrong situation. But that definitely is indicating somebody's done that for children. So that was the main driver there. Tower moment. Bad luck. Bad luck, bad karma came from not choosing what you want. There it is again as well, look. Somebody had 2 roads to walk down. They were burdened with responsibility and they chose the family. And it's got 2 kids on it now. There's another one about 2 roads. 2 wands, look, but it's got the twin flame symbol. Temperance, that's another twin flame card. It's in reverse. Yeah. Look, but now somebody's following their star, their North Node in Pisces energy right now. Finish line's ahead. They're a wounded warrior. Because that was nothing but boredom and the wrong choice. Lover in reverse. The lovers is a choice too. Somebody chose wrong. And they ended up very bored. They did not move forward where they wanted to. But now they are. Progress, expansion, foresight, opportunities. So it's like someone passed up the opportunity in the past because either they weren't ready or they're just saying again that left out again because there was a young child or a baby or because there's a young child or a baby. Now, it really just depends on different people's scenarios, but I would say somebody held back because of children or a child. And what else do you need to know about this? This is actually just went into another divine love story like I do every day. It was maybe Mediumship Monday, but it must be somebody's that needs to come out or the collective energy. So, there's unfinished business. Unfinished business, I'll go hard on that with the world in reverse. Unfinished business that is going to get completed this year because there's a snake on it. Year of the snake is until February. But I know it's till February, but I do think this is something. Yeah, look, because somebody's got overflowing emotions. They want to manifest this. They want victory. Look, it's the guy jumping up in the air again. Because they fell out in the cold. And now this person's got plans, they're on the move. Coming out of a, not again. Coming out of a, I would say coming out of a divorce in this case, because it's a married couple, but it's in reverse. That's a breakup. Someone's been healing after a breakup, or specifically a divorce. They can see the finish line ahead. They can see their wish fulfillment. They've been going through bad karma for making the wrong move. They've got their passion back after being in a dark night of soul. Dealing with a Queen of Wands in reverse. That is a bitchy, cold. Wait a minute, it literally says that in the card. Overly emotional, easily influenced, bitchy and cold. I would say, although the King of Swords in reverse hasn't come up in this, the one I just finished, he did. Somebody was in a cold heart, I did heal heart. Cold-hearted energy, aloof. They attracted a Queen of Swords in a toxic energy too. Someone's now seen that from another perspective. There was pressure from family and a mother. Oh my God, this came. That's insane. Is that this video? Is that the one I've just filmed? I think that's the one I've just filmed. Those cards came out in that order. there was definitely pressure from a family for somebody to go towards someone they didn't want to. Look, they worked together to pressurise this person. This person was stuck in their head about what to do, but they held back ultimately from where they didn't want to. But they never, look, they moved on literally to a Queen of Swords in reverse, but they never moved on in their heart. Because that's the fuck this card, but it's in reverse. They never said fuck this, really. Avoidance, internal, they've just been in inner turmoil ever since walking away from the true love. Overactive, unrealistic, jealousy, moody. They've not been themselves. They've been that makes so much sense. When the King of Swords in reverse chose the Queen of Swords in reverse, they look like they're a great couple. Well, upright, they'd look like they're a great couple. Like, it makes sense. But in reverse, they're really not happy and both miserable. And that's the secrets coming out. That it's imbalanced. I think that is what they're saying. Upright, this could have looked like a really hot couple, a good couple, and it wasn't. Oh, there he is. Fucking, oh no. I always think that. That's interesting. I always think that's the King of Swords. I even read it like that once in the video, but it made sense for the video. That's the King of Pentacles. In reverse. That's not even a pair. So that's like a cold-hearted, bitchy, moody person, basically. And this is somebody that was in a lot of ego. Wealth obsessed, stubborn, financially. Someone was focused on money more than love. So they've attracted somebody that was quite like playing games too. It's like the people that like look like that kind of source out a, what do you call it, a cash cow, or like a sugar daddy. You know what I mean? They're not in it for love and union and the right reasons. They're in it for the money. So if somebody is wealth obsessed and in that chasing money energy, they are going to attract people like that because they're not bothered about love. Right, okay, well, it's quite a harsh message, but it's coming out. Yeah, so there was no new beginnings in the past. There was no equal give and take in a marriage. Person's out of an illusion now about that because they feel out in the cold from where they want to be. I think it's with a best friend because it flew on the best friend. They want to share their feelings where they always had it because they're in heartbreak. They see somebody as like single, got their shit together. They see them as a star, as an inspiration. They want to bring that person the truth and karmic justice while they've been in hermit, trying to close out a karmic cycle, unable to move on from this connection. They want to move towards your passion as the king that's got their shit together, the King of Wands. They've never been able to get over a past love. They're sorry for the betrayal. With her. Like, do you know what I mean? It's, do you know what I mean? Whoever her is in this scenario, there she came out again. Queen of Swords in reverse. And like, I'm not just saying bitchy, but look, it does say bitchy and cold. God, let that be a lesson to you people. When you chase money, you attract people that are not in the best of energies. And they will fuck you over. That's the message I'm getting from that. Right, this was maybe Mediumship Monday, so it kind of went more into a collective. Let's just do a wee bit more. What else? Let's see if the energy changes. But this is people's loved ones in spirit trying to tell them. So the most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This time's to honour, nurture and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues, resentments interfere with your serenity today. That reminds me, don't let the ruins of your past ruin your future. So that could follow on from what I've just read. If I'd only known then what I know now, I'd live differently, right? So this is what this group of masculine that have went through this scenario are saying. If I'd known what that person was going to bring into my life, I wouldn't have done this. But if that is you, all the people that are in that, whether you're a man or a woman, you signed up to learn these lessons. I know that might be rough to hear and you might be like, fuck you, Claire, but it's like, it's made you who you are. And you know now. And your light body's being activated. Independence brings comfort, past restrictions, ancestral healing. And there's ancestors basically saying the same thing. If I'd known what I know now, I would have lived life differently. and I hope you don't feel indebted to me. So this is quite specific, but I feel it's like somebody feels like, well, I said indebted to ancestors, like, so a family tradition or the way you've always done things. And like that person's like, don't, like, follow your own life. You'll know in the morning. When you wake up, you'll have a better idea what to do. Relax until then. Compassion. Somebody needs to give themselves more compassion because that's in the verse. And feel joy in all you do and be proud of yourself. Somebody's wanting to, someone from the spirit world, it feels like a grandparent. I would lean more towards, at first I was feeling a grandmother, and like I was going to say grandma specifically, and then I was feeling a granddad. So this may actually be a grandma and a granddad. Be proud. It's time to celebrate all you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and be proud. Yeah, someone's basically grandparents are wanting to say, please don't stay stuck in an unhappy life because you're worried about what we would have thought. We want you to be happy. Step into the spotlight. You've a message the world needs to hear, and it's time to share your wisdom. That's a big message whenever that card comes out. Be yourself. So you're meant to step into the spotlight. Whoever this is for, that'll be for a lot of people, men and women. And just be yourself. Forgive yourself. I feel it's like telling your story, whatever it is. It might not be right now. This could be in the future, once you heal from whatever you've went through. Or it could be now for some people. Use your discernment. Angels of healing. Yeah, no, that's just confirming that. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light will enhance your strength. Oh, fuck. I love that when that happens. I'm going to use that for the thumbnail. That's what Leo Moon's about. It always happens. Right. So as much as we got all the other... Yeah, step in the spotlight. So some people need to heal themselves before they really move forward and do that. But when it's the right time, you'll know, and it's the right time for some people now. I always give you a good night kiss. This is someone in the spirit world letting you know they're still very close. Music could be a big connection for you. Understand your body, trust your intuition. Basically, you'll be feeling it in your bones and your body that it's time to take action, it's time to move. This person's been showing up in your dreams, they watch over you every day, you had a close connection. This is like a best friend in the spirit world that's cheering you on. It's a family member. Feels like a best friend. Feels like a best friend that could have felt like family. Appreciate your talents. Thoughts create your reality. Ascending the mountain, keep going forward. Yeah, this person's just saying keep going forward, keep doing what you're doing, keep things in moderation, don't overdo it. Life is a choice, a series of choices. Choose love. You're basically, you're on the right path. This is very specific. This is definitely coming from a friend, right? Because it's like parenting and communication. Somebody's taking bad advice from a parent at some point, right? And there's a big strong message coming through about now. I feel whoever I'm speaking to here, their mind could have went a bit fuzzy towards the end. So however they died, I feel it was affecting their brain towards the end, right? So I feel I'm bringing through somebody's friend that was like a type of cancer or something, like, so I mean it could be a brain tumor or something, but we're just feeling like, everything was starting to shut down, so this person could have, however, yeah, I mean, I know because I've been around, sadly. I mean, I worked in a children's cancer ward too, but I've been around people I mean, like right at the end of it, it's basically they're just saying their mind is free, don't worry. But I feel it could have got quite upsetting to see the person like that not being themselves, because I feel this person was like not. Like, however, like I feel it's cancer, but like it was too soon. You know what I mean? Like this is not an older person. But anyway, they're saying your mum or dad gave you bad advice, or both of them gave you bad advice. Brothers and sisters, and I'm your soul brother, soul sister. To get along with her, see love and best with it. Like, it could be that someone's friend here is saying, and remember, this can be loads of people's friends, I'm just passing on the message. Oh, actually, as well, brothers, that's putting a different spin on it. Someone's parents gave bad advice, but someone's siblings could have gave bad advice too. So take that where it resonates, but I more feel like this is your friend that you'd like, you know, it was like a soul brother or soul sister to you. And you have nothing to feel guilty about when it comes to them. However it was they passed, if you felt like you didn't do enough and all this kind of stuff, or you didn't get to speak to them before they died, whatever the deal was, you've got nothing to feel guilty about. But I also feel you've got nothing to feel guilty about taking someone's bad advice, because you're going through a rebirth. It is creating a tower moment. But you can crystal clearly see what you want now. That full moon helped to illuminate things. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. And this friend is supporting you. Choose love over fear. Yeah, this friend's coming through and saying, you chose fear in the past. You chose the pressure of other people, specifically family there. And perhaps, do you know what? I should have just said that. I was feeling it, right? When that card says step into the spotlight, right? I feel this is for some of the masculines where the feminine is doing something, well, like me, you know what I mean? Like you're doing something quote unquote spiritual, because like I always say, spiritual is different to different people, but it's something different that other people don't understand. Like psychic work or mediumship or tarot or something like that, or Reiki or something. And it was too different, you know, and it's like someone's given really bad advice, like, oh, you can't be with somebody that different, or, you know, that's a bit weird or something like that, right? But also, I don't think it's just I think it's the actual group of masculines, male or female. Like that's, like they're different too. Like deep down, like they've got psychic gifts and stuff like that too that are being awakened. And you've got a purpose together. The lights went on the phone, so I'll need to end this. But that is what I felt. Like I was just saying it to myself because I was waiting to see, but then that's definitely confirmed it. Memories. And this loved one in spirit is just saying they see that you're thinking of, and whoever's message this is, they're saying you've been waiting a long time for this, but your patience will be rewarded. Lilac Fire Dragon, transmute through the power of divine love, and it is divine love. It's your twin flame. Open up to transcendent love and enlightenment. Purity of heart brings peace, hope, and joy. Although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. But this is the two puzzle pieces. The twin flames about reconnect, because this person's let go of ego. In the past, this person cared too much about what other people thought. They're totally family and friends, but clearly this friend's like a real friend because they're coming through and just telling the truth, and not to worry about them. I feel healthy and happy, and I'm your best friend. Just isn't that fucking amazing? I mean, I did wonder. I didn't know I'd put that back. That is actually gobsmacking me. True friends stick together no matter what. And unfortunately, this best friend is on the other side of the veil, but they're being a best friend, and sadly, maybe a better friend than any of the ones around you. So if that resonates for you, it's not going to resonate for everyone. That was coming through crystal clear, but I'm going to have to end this because the light's going. So see you tonight on the live stream if I'm doing a live stream. If I'm not, I'll see you tomorrow on the live stream. I might be live both nights, but we'll just see. I'll put in the comments. See you later. Because session, I'm probably available, but just email and see. See you later.